Good morning, Woodlawn Middle School, and welcome back to WMS News. Today is April 9th, Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Peace and Code of Conduct.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. These are 9 for our code of conduct. Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are respectful, Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are responsible, and Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are safe. You may not be seated at this time.
Now for weather. It is currently 54 degrees with high about 79.
Not for our announcements. There will be track practice, flag football, and art club today after school for 6th and 7th grade advisory students who will continue to work on the practice test. Teachers, please have your students log in and complete. The spring fling will be held on Friday, April 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $5 and will be on sale from Monday, April 8th to Wednesday, April 10th. Please see Ms. Dime in room 133 for details. Now for a quote. And you know what you know, and you are the one who decide where to go. Dr. Sweet.
Now for today in history. Mary Pickford was born April 9, 1892 and died May 29, 1779. She was a Canadian-American motion picture actress who was American sweetheart of the silent screen and one of the first film stars. At the height of her career, she was one of the richest and most famous women in the United States. Now for words of wisdom.
Morning again, everyone, and welcome to this beautiful Tuesday of teaching and learning. It is a beautiful day. Yesterday, for the solar eclipse, it was nice to see some of the photos and things from yesterday, as some of our scholars were able to see yesterday, and especially after school during dismissal time. That was a once in a long time event. So that was a nice event to see. We are also in National Multilingual Month, and so Ms. Scarehold, thank you for sending some of that information out to us, some resources to be able to first acknowledge our multilingual learners, but also ways that we can celebrate them and engage in some instructional practices as well. This is also National School Library Month, all right? It is National School Library Month, and certainly to Dr. Price, we thank you for being our school librarian and all that you do each and every day. And when you see Dr. Price, just wish him a happy School Library Month, and also spend some time checking Schoology teachers as Dr. Price sends updates regarding our library program regularly. So if you haven't checked Schoology, please do so. And certainly Dr. Price is open to collaborating, co-teaching, welcoming classes in the library. So if you would like to, please check in with Dr. Price so that you can get your classes on that schedule. Tennis team. The Woodlawn Middle School tennis team will participate in our first competitive play date at Newtown High School on this Saturday, April 13th at 12 noon. Players should come dressed in their school gym uniform and proper school shoes for running, playing tennis, and several bottles of water. All students must have their own transportation and should plan to arrive at Newtown High School by 12 o'clock this Saturday. Woodlawn Middle School staff, parents, and friends are encouraged to join us as we support our tennis team on their first competitive tennis play day. We're looking forward to seeing you all there. We're excited about our tennis team, and we know that you all will do well on Saturday. 8th graders, this message is for you. Good morning, 8th graders. It was nice to greet many of you this morning. And thank you all for doing your absolute best. Many of you were in homeroom doing all of the things that you know you should be doing on time today. So thank you all for doing your absolute best and being the leaders of the building. You're the oldest, so you should be leading by example. With that, I just want to remind each of you that you're under contract and we have 47 days left in the school year. And certainly we want each and every one of you to successfully make it to the finish line. And you know that several are disappearing, and certainly we want you to finish strong. So just keep that in mind. With that, today we are MCAP testing day 2 for ELA. And that certainly means that all non-instructional items are in lockers. So homeroom teachers, please do a check. That means cell phones, smartwatches, anything besides your charged device. And this is a message to all of our students. You must bring your charged BCPS device to school each and every day. Okay? So that's the only thing that we should have right now, 8th graders. The only thing we should have on us is our uniform and our charged device. Everything else should be in lockers. We do not want any testing violations, and certainly we don't want any students to have to go home and be issued consequences for violating our testing locations and our testing environment and our testing. It's really important that you stay focused and you do your best, and the sooner that we're able to begin, the sooner we will be able to finish. And we know that you're going to demonstrate your best. 8th graders, 7th graders, you're testing a little bit later. You're coming up soon, and 6th graders, you're coming up soon as well. So each and every day, remember to bring your charged device to school. Okay? Today we're going to focus on positive thinking and optimism. And so listen to these words from Professor Dr. David Strutton. And before we go there, as our morning show crew mentioned this morning, 6th and 7th grade teachers, we are still on that advisory schedule, so please engage in MCAT practice exam. All right, the MCAT practice exam. Everyone knows how to access that. So please ensure that your students, 6th and 7th grade teachers, are engaged in the MCAT practice tests, which will be on their devices. But listen to these words from Professor Dr. David Strutton. He says, positive thinking can help relieve stress. Dr. Strutton studied 101 people with stressful jobs and discovered that pessimists, or people who look at life in a negative way, deal with problems by simply complaining. They don't take actions that will help solve their problems. On the other hand, optimists, or people who view life in a positive way, deal with problems in practical ways and often don't look at things as problems but look at them as challenges, while making an extra effort, getting organized, or asking for help. So are you feeling stressed out about something? If so, ask yourself this: am I being a pessimist, or am I just complaining and not doing anything about the problem? If the answer is yes, then try being more positive. Use your resources. Look for a creative solution. Talk to someone who can help. Get busy doing something about your challenge, and maybe some of that stress will disappear. With something to think about, I'm Mr. McFadden. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
That's all for today, folks, and see you on the next one. I'm Jafari.
And I'm Sebastian.
And terrific Tuesday.